unit that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Army Black Knights, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Black Knights will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Florida's offense takes the field. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Oh, everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Neutrals on defense.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. Off the play fake. Trying to beat the D deep. And he makes the catch inside the 15. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. Looking for room. It's Hayward. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Wants to pass it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Army Black Knights offense will get the ball for the first time. And these two electrifying runners can put on a show, guys.
We always talk about the importance of tackling on defense, never more so than a game like this. When you've got two studs in the backfield that can make people look silly, you better bring hats to the football.
Yeah, and you think there'll be a lot of carries today? When you got running backs like this that you can feature, you're going to see them get the football a lot, early and often.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Back to throw, it's Ashley. Getting some heat.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
The Black Knights will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes a move. And the returner will be knocked down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Wide out in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Running back goes in motion. He wants to throw. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Trying play action. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. That is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
3-0.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
To the air, it's Ashley. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. From the gun, the running back has it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll pull it down. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Black Knights decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Caught in the backfield. It's Webb. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. To the ground with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. Can't get him to the ground. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. And the Gators have it with a first and 10. Makes one man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and 4. Fast motion from the offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Flores. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. On third down, going up top. He makes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, running back on the move. Open space at the 25. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
The Gators have it in scoring position on first and goal. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. A first down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gators! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team out there getting set. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the offense on first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. The Black Knights want to move quickly. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start and try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Caught behind the line. It's Evanson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to...
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And the Black Knights send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. On the option. Now the toss. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold, open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Dropping back, it's Butler. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. He's looking to throw.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Looking for room, it's Hayward. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got him downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Give to the running back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. On second down, he'll fire. He'll get rid of it. And that ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's going to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it on the run. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. To the air, it's Ashley. The sweet feet buy a little time. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. No good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game, still sitting at 10.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
And the Gators will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
The Black Knights will hustle to the line. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And the Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Gators line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Looking for a productive play on first down. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. The option look. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Black Knights will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First down for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Webb. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to pass, it's Butler. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. On the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Gators will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. How about this crowd rattling the rafters and trying to help their defense? That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. No, he just flat ran over him. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Here comes the crowd trying to make it tough on third and long. Handoff from the gun. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Webb. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Line getting set on second down. Here's the handoff. Sweet cut there. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. They'll run the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On third and long, try to convert through the air. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
How about this defense? This defense is getting after the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable. The 3rd sack of the day. Hard to have a good passing attack when your quarterback's trying to throw from his back.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Butler. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A 3rd down try for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picked his way through the traffic for 6, but it'll be 4th down and 3 yards to go. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
Look, it's sloppy out here. It's wet. The ball...
The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top.